Okay, hello the world. Welcome in our instruction broadcast called by Empire Legacy, and which really has got a great impact on our entire young generations. Okay, Empire Legacy is here to provide you with effective trainings in different kind of field. Okay, and without any further delay, my name is Memo, and I'm about to give the speech to my special guest today. And for the very first time, they will get themselves introduced, and after we're gonna have a main debate based on the coronavirus. So without any further delay, hello, sir.
Hello,
How are you doing?
I'm good.
So can you tell to the audience what are you and who are you, please?
Okay, my name is Francel Viviantori.
Right.
So most people used to call me Fizz. That is my nickname. So I am a welder, and that's all for me.
The next, please.
So hi everyone.
Hi.
I'm Jonathan Bouya. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a student at Cephus Sierras. It's a school about computer science, and I'm a Congolese. I like English. Thank you so much.
Okay. The next.
Okay, my name is God is Love. A lot of people call me God, aka Michael. I'm a model, I'm a singer, I'm a teacher, so I almost do a lot of things in my life.
The next.
Me?
You.
Hi there.
Hi.
My first name is Rod, and most of people just call me by Brain. I'm a student. His name is I do read English. I'm also a street dancer. I used to do read hip hop.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
cool.
Mike.
The next.
So hello everybody.
Hello.
So my name is Max. I'm a teacher. Also I'm an engineer. So I like English. That's why I'm here.
Okay, thank you for getting yourself introduced. So before getting the ice broken, I'm inviting Mr. Michael to just tell us what is Empire Legacy and the vision of the structure. Can you, sir?
Ok, English or...
In French.
Ok, thank you. Voilà, donc nous avons Empire Legacy qui est une plateforme qui en fait différents d'activités. Nous avons en fait nous avons des interprètes, nous avons aussi des hôtesses d'accueil. Donc nous travaillons dans plusieurs domaines d'activité tels que le domaine d'hôtesse, le domaine d'interprétariat, et également dans l'enseignement de l'anglais et aussi dans l'événementiel. Merci.
Okay, so here's the very first questions before starting. As I told you very earlier that it is all about coronavirus. We will be talking about coronavirus. So here's the very first question. So coronavirus, good punishment? I mean God's punishment or not? Sir.
Okay, thank you so much for the floor. So I don't really think that it's a punishment. Okay, so it's just a disease like all diseases that we know. So I think it's not a punishment. It's part of life, because in life anything can happen. So what we can do in life is to take life the way it's coming. Okay, so and we have to deal with. So I don't see it like a punishment. Okay, I just see it like a disease. That's all for me.
Who's trying to object?
So I have the same point of view,
Yeah.
my bro. I think we cannot say it's a punishment. Okay, it's a virus like another. What you have to do is not to finance, if you have money, to finance those who deal with science. Okay, maybe they are going to find a solution for that disease. It's dangerous because it's killing people. Okay, we all know that we need people in order to build a better world. That's why I think we have just to keep faith, okay, believing in those who are working in order to eradicate that virus, and then maybe we are going to find solution. Thank you.
Okay, so here's the second question. How is the coronavirus spreading in the world? How is the coronavirus spreading in the world? A lot of people who watching us doesn't actually knows about the spreading of the coronavirus.
So just if you try to see how the sickness, the disease started.
Yeah.
So we know the sickness started in China. So people can be affected by being close to somebody. This is the first step of being contaminated by this sickness. And so how is it spreading around the world? I think is by people. See, so a lot of people go to China. So China is like a central of commerce. So many people go to do business, and there are so many things over there. So they went back in their respective countries, and this is how the sickness or the virus is spreading.
Okay, what about you, Brain? Don't you have something to just share?
About spreading,
Yeah.
I personally think that is all about that the fact that people just travel, and when you just travel overseas and they bring this sickness to these to their countries, and that's what create a lot of works, and that's why people just get infected with this sickness, and rather we just get around, every single day, in the society, and when we just take hand, a lot of times we will be mostly infected. That's why most people just get infected with this sickness.
Okay, Mr. Michael, can you just tell us how many countries in the world, I mean, which country in the world are the most touched by the virus and have an exceeding rate of death?
Okay, thank you very much. As we know that the coronavirus is exponentially spreading in the world, and there are a lot of people being infected, excuse me. So we have countries like Italy. In Italy, they have a lot of cases, and also they have most deaths because now they have 9,000 deaths
9,000 deaths.
here in Italy, and after Spain got 7,000 deaths. So globally, the number of cases is 500,000.
Yeah,
It's
half
like
a million.
500,000 people. You see, so we have a lot of countries, even India, we have a lot of people being affected. Even here in Congo, we have 90. In Congo, we have just a less number. But in so many countries, they are like South Africa, now they have 700 people being infected. So there are a lot of countries, but I cannot quote them all. Just
Okay, can you just tell us what is the most touched country in the world?
the most touched country in the world actually is Italy.
Italy. Objections. Actually, here's the United States because
It's the United States.
in the United States because now the United States is exceeding the
In
rate
terms
of
of cases.
instead of
Yeah,
cases,
yeah,
not
yeah.
death.
Not death,
Because
yes.
not death.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
not
yeah,
death.
you're right, you're right.
Okay, so here's the fourth question. What kind of dressing measures that countries in the world have taken to cope or defeat the coronavirus?
So many measures. First of all, people have to stay at home, no, and people have to avoid checking hands. So people have to avoid also being close with somebody when you converse.
As here.
As here.
yeah.
So we respect the gap.
Yeah.
So
this
1
is-
meter?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's good.
Yeah.
And also we have to learn. So we have to, to set up that habit of washing hands all the time, most of the time, and also avoiding touching your hands, your nose, or your mouth. So this is how specialists are saying. So
Okay. Thank you, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Janento, don't you have anything to say about it? About measures, drastic measures?
I think yes. There is. It's also what my brother said.
Yeah.
Okay. The first thing that you have to do is to respect instruction. Okay, by setting distance between us. When you are distant, I watch on the internet. Okay, there is so many fake news over there. Okay, you can be the same room with someone who got it, but if you respect the distance, I think because this virus is not able to contaminate someone if you are more than 1 meter. Okay, just respect distance, and I think.
Okay, Mr. Michael,
you're
do you
going
share
to
the
keep
same
your
view?
order.
I don't really share the same view with them because the question is all about drastic measures,
Yes.
not
Yeah.
about instruction. Because what this thing is all about instruction.
Instructions.
But the
Okay.
question is
Drastic
about
measures to
drastic
be
measures.
to be
We have a lot of
respected.
countries, they block the barriers, block borders, they block all borders. Like Congo here, we block some borders.
Yeah.
The United States of America blocks some borders. And we have a lot of countries, they have like they started with the curfews, okay? The curfews. It means that normal trading, like a plane from a dangerous country, like I can say like a plane from Italy can no more go to the United States of America,
Yeah.
and vice versa. a plane from Italy,
Wuhan.
yeah,
Wuhan.
yeah, even Wuhan,
Yeah.
can no more come here in the Congo. This is
Yeah.
what we call about drastic measures.
Measures.
And also in some countries, we see that they close everything, like France.
Yeah.
No more markets, no more shop, everything is closed. This is
Okay.
what we call about
Okay.
drastic measures.
I've got a question. Do you have something to say in
I
virtual-
just smoke the same cigarette with my bro,
Yeah,
you know,
thank
about
you.
this person.
Yeah.
Drastic measures when they just be able to raise body. You know, it's like my bro just said right here. You know, overseas, like in the countries like France, US, and others, they just lock, you know, words,
Lockdown.
lockdown, well, you know, railroads or airport or boundaries, you know, and I can as well add that, you know, people in a lot of people are just housebound at home, you know, for not trying to really, you know, go through, you know, a lot of people, and the last thing that I just want to add to this, you know, already is that in those countries they just disinfect, you know, streets or birds who got germs, germs, who got germs, and they did it.
Yeah.
And as well, if right here in Congo Brazzaville, if we do the same thing, you know, and we could, you know, barely get with these diseases. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
In the fact of blocking borders, in the fact of blocking borders will hurt us to fight against or to push back the virus to be spreading.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Let me say something. Nowadays we talk about globalization.
Uh-huh.
We are dealing with others country.
Yeah.
Let's suppose that we have got that virus inside your country. The fact of blocking your border will not be the solution. Okay, as even between America and Canada, they block border, but with the president authorized essential traffic. Okay,
Yeah.
like food, like oil. We cannot live without those things. Okay, that's why even if you block your border, if you have that virus inside the country, that's not drastic measure.
I think it's good to block.
Yes.
borders. It's very good.
Yeah.
But if you have it in your country,
No, no,
what
no.
are you going to do?
I mean,
No.
Wait.
the more important thing is just products. Okay, we need food.
Yeah.
Those things
Yeah.
it can come over, but
Yeah.
not people. Because
Yeah.
it's people are bringing those disease. Okay,
Yeah.
that disease. Okay,
Absolutely.
it's not coming from food. It's coming from people. So we have to block and like they did.
Yeah,
Like,
excuse me, MC. I think this is right. When we're talking about blocking borders, it's all about people coming from the other country.
Yeah.
It's not about food.
Yeah.
We're talking about people because people can be infected in a given country. If they come in our country, we all gonna be infected. That's why they block everything.
Okay, I have got a question for you.
Exactly.
Don't you think that those goods were being in the shipment course, goods in the shipment course, cannot be affected?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
That's not what they told us. Because I'm watching TV, I'm trying to hear what scientists are saying. This is not what they said.
Okay.
You have to wait from them. If they say that you can take it by touching something, and then we are going to say yes, but now we have to wait for.
Of
no,
course.
no, of course.
We can be, we can be infected by the only fact of touching something just like a phone.
Like a phone, yeah.
Because the virus can resist for 3 days or a lot of days on the surface.
Yeah.
That's it. The reason why,
So,
yeah.
well, there's one thing we have to know there. When goods are ready to go into a given country, those people who are in charge of packing those goods, they always have gloves. Okay, they have gloves,
yeah.
and they use it in order to, pack or wrap all those goods.
Yeah.
Because this is one of the drastic measures in some countries they need to that.
Yes.
When you're in charge of wrapping some goods, you need to have gloves, and that's what they're doing. And I think in this way, people cannot be infected just because of goods or food.
Okay, viewing the fact of asking for the backup from the Western country or outsider. Let me call them for the outsider. This reveal that we are incapable of protecting and consuming our own product. So what can be your proposition or your suggestions?
What do you, in what extent you mean our production? Are you talking about Africa or are you talking about
Congo,
Congo,
Brazzaville.
Brazzaville?
Africa.
Yeah, African general. African general.
African general.
Because Africa is using to import a lot of goods from the external countries,
Mhm.
then be able to produce goods or whatever with how for and how technology. Let's take example of phones, computers, and so forth. Those tools are produced outside, not in Africa.
Yeah.
So what can you be? What can exactly be your proposition?
So
or
first of all, we have to know that those goods coming from abroad are not affected. So it's well controlled since where they made it. So there is no dangers with food or whatever coming abroad. There is no danger for Africans.
Right.
So, but maybe with your question, it's important for us to figure out how to protect our own goods, like no matter food or even phone and so forth.
Yeah.
So those are questions that will come after
After
this,
the crisis.
Yeah.
after the crisis,
Mhm.
after that issue of coronavirus.
Yeah.
It's important. But to say because of coronavirus that we have to start, yes, of course we have to start to think about how to produce. But what we are
After.
importing, it's not bad. There is no danger.
I mean, it's not because of that we get things from overseas like Europe, America, that
Yeah.
we can now survive in Africa.
Yeah.
I don't believe those things because in Africa we have a lot of things.
Yeah.
Okay, in terms of food, I mean, we have it. So we can survive. We are touching or getting some things from Europe or America.
so excuse
Excuse me.
yeah.
There's something that I don't really know. Like, I'm not going to talk about other countries, but
Yeah.
I'm just going to talk about our country.
Yeah.
Here, we don't produce hand sanitizers.
Mhm.
Do you think that if we don't buy it from other country, can we resist?
Resist.
If we don't buy soap, we don't
Soap.
buy hand sanitizers.
Yeah.
Can we resist?
Yes.
Can we?
Yes. Because we
how?
produce soap, even if
How?
it's like.
I mean,
uh,
you know,
We don't produce soap.
We don't produce either hand sanitizer.
I mean,
Yeah, hand
so
sanitizers.
what of those people who used to travel out in order to get themselves healed or cured?
Yeah.
Because why? We don't have good hospitals.
Yeah, even the health system is.
No.
It's,
I mean, that's not means that we cannot survive in Congo. Okay, I mean,
Or in Africa.
what is happening that many people think that we're doing nothing in Congo. So we have also to know that we have some stuff that we use in Congo. It's come from Congo.
Like what?
Like
Okay.
what? Like what?
Or like cassava. We
Oh,
come
man.
on. Come on. Come on.
Cassava,
You,
yeah.
I mean, listen. You need an example. I give you one.
Yeah.
So we have.
Cassava is made here.
Oh, man,
It's
yeah,
made
yeah.
in Congo. Okay.
We
You just
eat
said
cassava
why-
here,
why-
yeah.
Yes. So why are you saying that
Come
it's
there,
like
come
nothing is
there.
happening in Congo? There's so many
this
things.
is something else.
Not something. It's a part of our
So
program.
the matter is not enough cassava. So we need other food.
No, don't say
Okay,
that. Don't
that's
say
why
that.
we
about
need to
medical.
I mean, don't say that it's not
supplies.
enough.
Let's talk about medical supplies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
medical
Yeah.
supplies.
Medical supplies. Do we have it?
It's
No,
possible
we
to take
always
sick.
buy
I mean,
from
Traditionally, you can do
I mean,
it.
we have traditional things.
Yes,
in Congo.
yes, we can
Okay?
do it.
Because
We
there's
got-
so many
we-
herbal teas in Congo. Okay,
MC,
we have traditional.
MC, do you know the reason why we don't believe? Because when we were watching TV, they told us it's bad. If it was impossible for us to import those things, we should use that. Of course, we should use that. Because if you are not, it's not possible for you to buy something from France, America.
Yeah.
We should use it, okay? And you will see that it's possible for you to protect your body with those products. That's what we should know.
Okay, I have-
We talk about globalization.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you're sick or you need some drugs coming from abroad,
Yeah.
you just need to buy.
Yes.
Because for
Yeah.
the time being, we don't produce.
Yeah.
So,
So-
I don't see any.
It's not that
any
bad.
For the
problem.
It's
time
not
being,
a-
for the time being, we don't produce,
Okay.
and a lot of borders are closed. A lot of borders are being closed, and other one are closed. Okay, so, but the only factor seeing those borders closed,
Yeah.
we are unable to produce, just like hand sanitizers, medical suppliers. So, suppose if we had a lot of cases, confirmed cases in here, so a lot of people were dead. we
The
die.
Yeah,
Mi-
they
a
will
lot of people
certainly
die.
die.
Mr. Mom,
They will certainly die.
you have to know
man.
that I recognize that we are not ready to face against that virus, okay? But in terms of living without those things, I think it's possible. Don't say it's impossible. You will not die. It's possible to live without importing things from Europe.
But
It's
Okay.
possible.
Borderies
Yeah.
borderies are blocked, but only for people, not for goods, not for drugs,
Yeah.
not for all those stuffs.
The- the
So
question-
if we have many cases of coronavirus in Congo, so for sure we will have some help coming from abroad. So we will know how to
Definitely.
we will know how to,
So
to
what
carry
what
on.
what of a mask? Now Italy is make in passing order. I mean huge order from China to produce masks from them. So don't you think that China cannot be in need of those masks because they have a lot of an existing rate of infected people?
But they are sending masks in Italy.
Yeah, but China.
You're not aware of that?
I mean, listen, that is normal. Because Chinese people have things under control. Okay,
Yeah.
they knows how to deal with those things. That's why it's certain people that they're asking for help. It's
Yeah.
normal. I don't see a problem in that side because
we
for
need-
me it's
yeah.
normal because everybody need help.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have to help them.
Okay,
them.
here we go
cool.
with a fifth questions. Okay, can this virus resist in any kind of weather or not?
No.
I mean, any kind of weather. I mean,
Any kind of weather.
do you?
any kind of
are you
weather.
really
No,
sure?
Because
I
for
was-
sure, truly speaking,
Yeah.
the virus is around the world, in every continent in the
Yeah.
world. You can find it in Asia, in Europe, in Africa, in America. So it means the weather which exists in China is not the same that exists in or which is in Congo.
In Congo.
Even what is in Congo is not the same what is in France or in America. It means the virus can live, can survive in any kind of weather.
You're right.
So can you just try to explain me? Because I'm a little bit puzzled. Okay.
Because the virus
Wait, excuse me, sir. What is the fact that European country and others country, I mean from external, Western country
Yeah.
have a lot of affected cases than Africa countries.
Oh.
What makes it so?
Yeah, because first it started there.
Mhm.
The virus started there, not here in Africa. That's the 1st point. Secondly, when you see those people dying in Western countries, especially they are grown-ups. I mean, like older men. You see,
16.
yeah, more than they like 16 years old. But when we talk about the virus, can the virus resist in any kind of weather? Yes, it can resist. Why? Look just here in our country. People were abroad, especially France. They got the virus there, and they came back here. When they come with the virus,
Yeah.
and still they have the virus, and that virus is still in their body.
Yeah.
You see, when the virus started in China, only Chinese were infected, but just the fact of being tagged with Chinese, I mean, like people from diaspora, okay, they got it there. They've been going in their countries like United States of America, France, and Congo.
Mhm.
When those people got back to their countries, then they started spreading the virus, and the virus started in China with the same, because China and France they don't have the same weather.
Yeah.
How somebody got infected in China, went to France and still have the virus? It means that the virus can resist in any kind of weather.
Okay, thank you,
Concerning-
thank you. We already have, after the time, we have to take a little break. Mr. Michael is going to perform a short a cappella in order to pay tribute to, COVID-19 victims.
Okay, you have your camera ready.
Okay, so guys, I'm just gonna sing a little song of Michael Jackson, "Heal the World,"
Yeah.
to pay a tribute to those who died from the virus. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place will be brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no heart or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me. You and for me.
Heal the world will live.
You and for me.
Save it for our
You
children.
and for me.
Heal the world will live.
You and for me.
Thank you. Let's applause. That was a great. It is a manner. It is a kind of way to pay tribute to
Yeah.
all victims of COVID-19.
Yeah.
We are unique. We are one. We have only one blood, one heart. So we
Yeah.
together. We keep on fighting to push back these
Yeah.
forces, viral forces.
Of
It will
course.
vanish away. But the only name of Jesus Christ, saying amen. So we yeah. I'm trying to warm up the whole. So I will go with with the sixth question. Why do some people in Congo ignore the instruction given to avoid the virus?
So MC,
I can
Yeah.
go.
thank you. You know,
Really good question.
it's it's difficult to believe in something when you are not touched. Most of the time, okay, if you lose maybe a brother or a sister, I mean they are going to believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have to know that this virus came here. It come from with those who come from France. Okay, we are not really touched. When you are going to lose some member of our family, we are going to believe it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Brain?
I'm explaining it right by the fact that they don't believe it because people here right here in Congo Brazzaville
Mhm.
we don't show it on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
That's why every single day when they watch TV, they all talk about cases that we got that here, but they don't show those people on TV. That's why they don't
They
they
don't-
just
they don't
that
believe.
about it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's hard to believe in that kind of thing.
Okay.
When you don't see something on the TV, you just feel like bad. And when we just watch TV, like in France or in the Paris or in US, they show all those cases, and with deaths.
Okay, Mr. Michael still have a short information to pass up to the entire TV watcher as far as regarding Empire Legacy. Can you just...
Ah, yeah. Voilà, donc Empire Legacy, c'est une plateforme
You have your camera there.
qui,
You got a camera?
qui se développe en fait dans plusieurs domaines d'activité, tels que le test d'accueil, le domaine interprétariat et également le domaine de l'enseignement en ce qui concerne la langue anglaise. Donc nous avons des interprètes professionnels et également des professeurs professionnels qui peuvent vous apprendre la langue anglaise si vous voulez bien sûr apprendre. Et également dans le domaine de de l'événementiel, excusez-moi, nous organisons aussi des événements et voilà, nous avons aussi des hôtesses. Si vous organisez un événement et que vous avez besoin des hôtesses d'accueil, nous pouvons vous en procurer.
Le numéro, je connais pas le
Okay,
numéro.
what if those TV watcher would like to contact us?
Voilà, donc pour nous contacter, veuillez contacter les numéros ci-dessous de votre écran.
Okay, so are there any kinds of particular news to just share?
No, no.
Okay, no problem. So here we go with the last word. If some of you might have a last word. Sir, do you have a last word?
Okay, thank you so much. I have a last word. So first of all, I want to thank all doctors, okay? Everybody who was working so hard, okay, for treating people,
Okay.
okay? So because we're going through the difficult moment right now, so it's very tough. So I want to thank everybody who's working hard in that domain. So thank you. We supporting you. So I also want to thank Empire Legacy,
Mhm.
okay, for making this for creating this platform,
Mhm.
so that we can show what we're doing. It's
Yeah.
very important, and I know that everybody have something to share.
Mm.
So you have something to give. So please, don't be selfish, okay? Don't be selfish.
The next
I'm
please.
not talking about money.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking about your knowledge, okay, your experience, okay? Come to share it. It will help somebody else. So
Jonathan?
thank you so much. Thank you.
Jonathan, did you have
Thank you,
some?
MC. My last word, I want to share something with those who are confined at home.
Yeah.
Try to use that time, okay? Don't stay at home just by crying, okay? Try also to discuss with maybe your parent. I wrote on the internet, someone told me that he discovered more information about his son than last 20 years. Okay, that means that the fact of staying home help him to discuss also with the member of his family, calling friends. Okay, try to make sport, read a lot, work on yourself, develop yourself at home. And the next message will be just, if you have something to share, please join us. Just contact us with the number that you can see on your screen. Thank you so much.
Michael?
Okay, first I would like to say thank to the RTV staff, and I would also to say thank to Empire Legacy staff. Okay, and also thank to those who are watching us from their houses. And guys, in this period of confinement, I would like you to keep learning, to keep practicing, to keep making some sacrifices. If you were learning to give a language, just keep on struggling because it's very important. And also, if you have something to share here, just contact us. It's very important because we need everybody. We're just not here for us, but we're here for everybody.
Okay, Brain?
Sorry, but my last word is what in January that disease is is not only a normal, it's not only normally, it's engendered by white men. They eat anyhow. They eat mice, bats. That's why it created that pain or that disease. And lastly, I can say that we are at the end of the world. Biblically, and a lot of people like pastors, just talk about it. It's all about the doomsday. But people just see this like this is just normal or fake or Jesus. But it's as well a supernatural fact. That's my last word. And I would like also to thank the RTV for giving us this fact for passing on TV and sharing this experience with brothers who others outbound home. And that's
Okay,
all.
Mr. Max?
So first of all, I would like to thank Empire Legacy and also Giro TV for this platform. And just a little advice to all Congolese people who are watching me at home. It's better to watch news instead of listening people on the street, because a lot of fake news is getting around. So it's better to get your news, to be informed by the news. And also for those who are at home, and I beg you to join us so that we can discuss more in English. And for those also who want to learn, you can just see the phone number on your screen. So that's all.
Okay, thank you for being one of us today, and thank GRTV for your support. Thank you for making this dream alive. Thank you for making this dream possible again. And I really appreciate what you did, guys, because it was not a piece of cake, okay?
Thank you.
mind.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your presence today, and I hope you'll be on you will watch us next time, just like every day. So let's meet the next Tuesday around 4 p.m. as usual. So thank you, bye bye.
Bye.